Recently Meg made a comment, saying that, and again, it was something very simple. All she said was that Klay was the nicest guy that she's ever dated, and the first person, so to speak, to treat her nice. Now, most of the time that you hear that quote, and it's like, okay, cool, he's being a nice guy. That's kind of what you're supposed to do, right? But this sent Twitter into an absolute spin because, especially with, let's be honest, with the guys, because the narrative is that's not necessarily a good thing. I saw a quote on Twitter saying that after she made those comments, the guy said, genuinely, the worst thing that you can hear from a woman is, quote unquote, you are the first person to treat me nice. And I got a video here that's going to further explain that. I'm going to let you check it out, and I'm going to give you the floor, and I'll respond to you right here. All right, here you go right here.
After a cycle of dating toxic men, or maybe you were the toxic one, you are going to date a really nice guy. He is going to be so good to you. That is not your man. This is the first guy that has given you the bare minimum treatment. This is the first guy who has showed you what the foundation of dating someone should look like. Kindness, thinking of the other person, opening doors for you, literally the bare minimum. And you're going to be like, oh my God, the love of my life. This is not the love of your life. This is just a dude. I understand because that happened to me. It's happened to a lot of my friends. It's that first healthy relationship that you get into after a cycle of toxic ones. This is your opportunity to take a step back, and instead of attaching yourself to this human being because they're giving you the bare minimum, you need to understand what it is that you actually want in a relationship, in a partner. You need, after a cycle, to understand if you are the person that you want to be with yet. You have this idea that this person is the one for you because they're kind and nice, but that is the bare minimum. You should have more outside of just the kindness that they show you in the relationship to build a long-term relationship. That's not your man. I promise you that is not your man.
Yeah, that was a lot. I mean, D-phrase, make some sense out of this, man. Is she speaking facts here? Like, should we be worried that Klay Thompson is honestly, without, and we'll use a football term here, the bridge quarterback? Now, for those who aren't big into football, the term bridge quarterback is, this is the guy we're going to set the table for the future, the next franchise quarterback to come in and take over the franchise. We want to show normally he's a rookie, like, hey, you see this guy? This is how we want you to play. This is what we want. But then we're going to move on from the bridge quarterback and turn over the keys to the new guy. That's why I use the term bridge quarterback. My brother, you just saw that video. I'm sure you got thoughts spinning in your head about this. What are your thoughts?
Oh, man. So who was the quarterback that got hurt before Tom Brady came in? You remember his name? I can't remember it off top. Drew Bledsoe. All right, man. So Drew goes down. They bring Tom in, the bridge quarterback, right? And he did what? End up going to be the greatest quarterback in history. She made one little comment of one thing that she could possibly like about him. And this, I don't know who that girl was, but man, she just made a statement that like that was all Megan saw in him, I guess, which is kind of a little strange. But either way, like let's even back it up a little bit more. He's the nicest guy that she's ever met. Last time I checked, to be irreplaceable, you have to strive to be different. So my man just did something that nobody else could do on top of whatever accolades he wants to have after that. I mean, I'm a little confused of why she's knocking. I feel like females just hating on other females when they're happy. Like, I don't understand that. I've never quite got that take that they do sometimes. Like it's weird. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about it? Like that's another opinion.
Yeah, I got a couple thoughts about this. Now for starters, before I preface my comments, I could be wrong. Let's just make sure I know I could be wrong.
I would say the
same. Make sure that we understand that. Meg is saying that Klay's the nicest guy that she's dated, right? Now, you would think that's kind of like what you should expect with someone you're dating, right?
I would think.
But when a guy, but it's wild. I read the comment and it's like, all right, look. Sometimes you can be the perfect guy and show her like this, the basics, thoughts like, hey, I'll give you some flowers. I'll be nice to you. I'll hold the door open for you, like the girl was saying in the video. Just be a nice person to you. Sometimes it really is that simple, and it really could be absolutely nothing. Meg could just be saying that, and you know what? It's true. Clay's a nice guy. First of all, I think I'm pretty happy for the both of them. I think that's an awesome couple right there. But 100%. Most guys, and I'll be honest, look, it's a trauma response for a lot of guys when you say something like that. It's a trauma response because there have been times where a girl will have the guy that she wants, saying that, hey, he's doing all the things that she requires. He's being nice to you. He's doing nice things, and it's like, okay, cool. Thank you for showing me what I want. I want to go out and get what I want now.
I'm gonna pray I go find it later on.
And the thing is, like, you hope. And the thing is, like, it happens more than you think, man. It's just like you're left sitting here wondering, like, okay, what the hell did I do? Now, if I've been in Klay Thompson's shoes a couple of times in my day, but it's like, you know what? My first thought is, okay, cool. I'm doing a good job. I'm treating her nice. 1 hour later, my head is starting to spin, and now I'm like, what the hell did I get myself into? Who have you been dealing with before me if I was so nice to you?
I didn't think I was that nice, but apparently I am.
Yeah, but I'm like, all right, I mean, this is nice, but who the hell you been dealing with before me? Like, I'm a little worried now. Like, is there something else I need to know about the past? Like, just speaking about the comment, that's the reason why there's so much kind of like stirring going on in the mind of most men when you hear, oh, you're such a nice guy, you've been treating me very nice. Because in the past, it leads to best friend, bestie, like, let's be that term. No, it's not. I don't really see ourselves being long term, so let's just be best friends and besties, right? While I find somebody else that does what you do, but has more of what I want.
No, man. But they always say, man, nice guys finish last, man.
Unfortunately, that's been the quote that follows around.
Look, the competitor in me,
bad guys have a class, all that. You know what I mean?
The competitor in me never wants to finish last, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I'm gonna do something crazy to finish first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to like cheat in the game just to finish first and be fake. Like, that's pretty much what I feel like she was trying to tell. Like, bro, don't be a nice guy. You need to be fake and be an asshole. Like, so you can keep her. Like, that's whack. That's even whacker than anything else I can think of.
Wow, but when you see, because even Shaq chimed in and said that he don't think that the relationship's going to last, specifically because of what May said with those comments, because Shaq knows too. I mean,
she could have been put on the spot though. Like, maybe she wasn't ready to talk about her relationship, and then hey, like, I mean, that's an ultimate, like, a first thing that you think about though when you think about your significant other. Like, she's really nice. Like man, like, and that's just coming off the dome. Like, I didn't go into detail. You ain't tell me to write an essay about it. Like, if you gave me some prep time, like, I Batman the hell out of this, right? With all the things I need to write. Like, but just off the dome when I'm freestyling it, like, I just go straight with yeah, that's really nice. It's universal, and it's like there's really no kickback to saying that she's like, well, I didn't think there was kickback possible of saying someone's nice, but apparently there is now.
You didn't think that at all. Like, it's a simple comment, like, hey, he's been very nice to me. Like, okay, cool. Something right here, because I'll tell you about a situation I recently went through. I was dealing with this girl, right? Everything was cool. Like, I'm being nice and everything. She's like, I'm really feeling this guy. Everything's nice. In her head, she's like, something ain't right. There's no way a guy can be this good and this nice without hiding something.
They got a term for that.
Look, we're not even together yet, bro. This is the talking stage. This woman went through my medicine cabinet, bro. When you a dude that got a bathroom sink, all the stuff you need to get ready in the morning is sitting on your bathroom sink. We ain't going in the medicine cabinet. We're not looking for no damn makeup and eyeliner. No,
I can't tell you what's in there.
This woman went in my medicine cabinet looking for stuff. And I found out later that this is why I messed up, because I ain't clean out my medicine cabinet in a minute.
I mean,
my ex happened to leave some makeup wipes in the damn medicine cabinet. Again, I didn't know this because I don't go in my medicine cabinet. The only time I'm going into my medicine cabinet is if I'm sick and I need some medicine, or if I'm looking for a specific cologne to go out with, a specific one. Like, you know what I mean? The one where it's like, all right, this is one of them nights. Let me grab that specific cologne that's in the medicine cabinet. Other than that, I'm not going in there, bro. So how the hell am I'm going to know that my ex left some goddamn makeup wipes in my medicine cabinet? They're dry as a bone. So clearly, no one's been there in a very long time because they're dry as a bone. But she done went snooping, and then she done found out, like, nah, I done found him out. He dealing with somebody else the whole time with nothing going on.
You'll find anything, man, if you go looking for it.
Again, I am not saying this is all women. Please hear me when I say this is not all women. But some of y'all take it there when as soon as something's like, this is too calm.
Too good to be true.
Something's wrong. Let me figure it out. Let me go full detective mode and find something that's not even there. I'm gonna make something up and screw it all.
Unnecessary, man. That's all that is, man. Unnecessary. But I mean, hey, that's a win on your point, man, because I guess that's guys showing you, hey, look, hey, check this out. Hey, look, here's my question here. Was she a really nice person? Is she the nicest person that ever treated you?
The nicest girl I ever dated? No. Was she nice? Sure. But
okay, well, if somebody would have asked you what do you like about it, like you would have started off with she's a really nice person. Hey, look, but then it's what comes after that.
Yeah, normally what comes after that is like, okay, yeah, she's nice, and then there's other stuff that is nice about her. But then it's like, all right, hold on. She didn't went to my medicine cabinet, and now she didn't question me about stuff involving past relationships now a couple of times now. So in my head, I'm like,
See, that's the maturity thing that comes after that.
Guy, you trying to tell me something here? Like, should I run?
Or at least be able to have a conversation like, hey, what's the stuff in your medicine cabinet? And be like, oh, my ex must have left that. Oh, all right, I understand that. Like that should have been it. Like, we know
damn well it ain't stopping there.
And they look, there it is. That's the problem. That's half of it right there. She wanted to find something.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want to find something, you're looking, you're gonna find anything.
I genuinely did not know they were still in there, bro. I don't go in there. I don't search and clean out. Now look, I'll do a better job now. I'll check my medicine cabinet in case things are left in there.
You learned.
Because apparently if something's in the damn cabinet, I'm hiding something.
Yeah, so which is why we gotta do, man. We gotta overthink to other people's overthinking, which is I'm leaving it at that.
That's why we are. I'm not going to say I'm worried about Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson's had a hell of a record. We don't talk about this, but Klay Thompson's had a dating history like no other. It's up there with A-Rod and whoever else. We just don't really talk about it because Klay Thompson's a real low key, laid back dude. So I'm not shocked that Klay Poole made the sign first of all, but. It's just little comments like that where it's like, hold up, nicest guy, that's not good. We can't be a nice person. We got to show some, show some attitude, should be mean at times and everything. It's kind of make it be like, no, don't worry, I can change that. I can make this a little.
That's it too, man. Because Klay's already.
I can soften him up just enough, but I still need to be like kind of have a little attitude. Kind of be an a-hole.
Yeah, right? It wouldn't even be like a thing to talk about. I feel like if he like portrayed himself like that on the court, like if he was out there like Ron Artest, like oh, but then you hear he's the nicest guy ever. You're like, oh, okay, all right. This wouldn't even be a conversation to talk about. But because he's already seemed as a nice guy, my man got a 3.5 when he shoots. And then they're like, oh, okay, oh, so you're decent, you could ball, you're nice in the corner, you don't really talk trash that much. All right, maybe a little too nice. That's how the narrative goes, which is stupid.
The weird stuff that we encounter in our dating lives. I'm gonna say that this honestly is gonna end up being a whole lot of nothing. Maybe Klay's just nice, and maybe Meg is just happy to deal with a nice guy for a change. Exactly. We wish him the best of luck. I got no beef here. I love Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion together. Fellas, don't overthink it. Be yourself. If she calls you nice, just keep being nice and keep being yourself. Don't listen to that little devil on your shoulder saying, "Nah, this is a bad idea." Be meaner. Just be yourself. That's the main thing.
Be yourself, man. Don't let the world change.